Hello everyone, and we're back with more Brony Hero of Messing Up Everything. So, do we help Apple Bloom, or do we seduce the apples?
Wait, wouldn't that also have Apple Bloom?
I guess. I don't know.
Up to you. You're gonna do all of it anyway, so.
Yeah. I don't know why. I feel like seducing Applejack will be more amusing, but I want to help out Apple Bloom. Sorry, Applejack.
It's like the first time you've done something nice.
Well, we would, except for this line here. You pat Apple Bloom on the head as you backhand the bucket of apples off the table dismissively.
Dude, this guy is strong for being such a wimp.
He's strong for dying in one hit, that's for sure, I agree. But also, what a jerk. I know he's always a jerk, but the apples didn't even do anything here. Just
Well,
like,
I don't know, everything is very suspicious, so.
I guess. I mean, she looks really surprised, so I can't blame her. I'd be pretty mad if I was her. I'd have got to find your sister a purpose in life. Apple Bloom cheers as you lead her away by the hoof. Surprisingly,
How does she
Applejack
do
didn't
that?
kill us for that. Huh?
How do you lead someone away by the hoof? Because then she only has 3 legs to walk with.
That does sound really awkward. I'm not sure. I mean, even assuming we weren't leading her by carrying her hoof, it would be awkward to, like, bend down and grab her hoof, onto her hoof and lead her that way.
Now I'm just imagining you picking her up by the hoof and she's just dangling on your head and you just carry her around.
I can imagine that. Now, Apple Bloom, you finally find a secluded spot in the orchard, perfect for teaching. You need to find your purpose in life, right? And then you'll get your cutie mark. Apple Bloom nods slowly, tears welling up in the corners of her eyes. Look, I know this guy is terrible, but there's no reason to overreact like that, Apple Bloom. Jeez. I try, and I try, but I can't find my special purpose. She trembles, sinking to the ground. And I'll be a blank flank forever. Oh, don't worry, Apple Bloom. At the very least, I can guarantee that in the show, you are no longer a blank flank.
That's spoilers, bro.
Spoilers for people who haven't seen season 5.
I mean, I guess it's fair. It's just actually a case of bringing up, like, oh, did you see the cutie? I actually brought up the cutie mark episode.
Oh.
And they were like, I've not seen season 5. What are you talking about? I'm like, nothing. Never mind that.
Nothing. There hasn't been a major character development in possibly one of the best, like, possibly the best episode of season 5.
So it was 100.
Huh? Yeah, 100 is... It's really hard to say. Season 5's had a lot of good episodes.
100 was better, I think. But now was better.
Yeah. I guess 100 was better as a standalone, enjoyable episode for longtime fans, but, you know, it was a really good story-building episode, the Cutie Mark Crusaders actually advancing in life.
So
Honestly...
if we have not seen season 5, we are totally lying. None of this ever happens, obviously.
Yeah, none of this ever happens, everything's fine, and the season 5 finale totally isn't the worst episode ever.
That was a... So, I guess season 5 is worse than the tank one.
Worse than the... Yeah, I think it's worse than the tank one.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, really? You smirk widely, crossing your arms, totally doing nothing suggestive. I think you'll find, Apple Bloom, that I am so amazing that meeting me is in fact the most defining moment of your life. You point at her flank, where a strange spot of light starts to glow and the faint lines of an image are appearing. I understand what it's trying to do, but that little white light on her flank is kind of weird. It's like negative space. I imagine she's gonna get, like, sucked into it. Some weird
Some black
implosion
hole, that's
nonsense.
a destiny.
That'd be crazy. My Mark! My cutie Mark! Apple Bloom twists awkwardly, eager to see what her life-changing mark will be. It's kind of funny because they do that in the show, but honestly, this doesn't look all that awkward right now, twisting-wise. It finally shimmers into view. It is a drawing of your face.
It's funny, he didn't even do this, really.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't really his fault. He's being an idiot, but him being an idiot didn't really cause this to happen. Obviously, Apple Bloom's not impressed, and I don't blame her. Especially since the drawing of his face looks pixelated and terrible. Fantastic! You clap your hands together as Apple Bloom bursts into tears. Obviously from sheer joy, she runs off sobbing to show her family and friends her wonderful new mark.
I like how he keeps skipping cutie.
I know. Wait, am I doing that or is he doing
You
that?
are.
Oh, whoops.
But I don't know if you were doing it on purpose or not.
I wasn't. I didn't even realize I was doing it until he pointed it out. I don't know why I just call them marks. I guess because story marks.
Oh, hey, Mark.
Yeah, and those two.
So, what? Imagine if other realities getting Mark on her face. Johnny Whistl's face on her cutie mark.
I think that would be worse. I don't know. This guy's a huge jerk, but Johnny was
The
so
Room,
is
reenacted
really
by
weird.
ponies.
Yeah.
That should be the fourth Equestria Girls movie.
Well, it would certainly be funny, or just terrible, or really weird. You wander off, proud at the brilliant job you've done helping that little pony.
Can you go back there?
Yeah,
What?
I'm wondering. Sounds of daily... Okay. Wow, so I actually leave there, surprisingly not dead, after doing something that's kind of terrible. Well,
We haven't done... this one isn't his fault.
it's not his fault, but this guy is such a jerk that I can't blame Apple Bloom for being upset. Though then again, she doesn't know he's a jerk, though I guess just having our face on her butt isn't ideal.
What does it even imply? Because it implies things that are not that bad, honestly.
It implies that we're her special talent, and I don't know what that implies. Howdy! Applejack greets you. She stops working and trots over. Y'all really made an impression on my sister. She was yelling so loud and fast I could barely understood a word she said. Then she ran off faster than a firecracker.
Applejack, you should probably be suspicious of me.
Yes,
I think if I walked off with someone else.
Yeah, most people would be a little suspicious of that, but apparently Applejack's just like, it's all in good fun.
I always make my little sister cry. It's hilarious.
Exactly. Cite Applejack's atrocious metaphor. It was fine, but okay. You burst with pride. So, worked up an appetite yet, Brony boy? She winks at you. Oh, I guess there's only one thing left to do. Eat all the apples. Confidently stride forward. Look at the bucket of apples that probably approximate your body weight and clench your jaw. Bring it.
He backhand that somehow. He backhand his own body weight. That is insane.
Yeah, that is pretty insane.
He would bitch slap Applejack across the whole farm.
Is
he the One Punch Man?
This guy's strength is wildly, like, fluctuating.
Maybe this is a One Punch Man before he saw truth.
I don't know. I think Saitama was cooler and tougher than this guy even before he became the One Punch Man. I mean, I don't think this guy could kill that crab monster.
That was a cool fight. Probably the coolest in the whole show.
Ah, really? I actually really
was the
like
only one
the
that didn't end in
season
one
finale. Well, the season finale fight didn't end in one punch, so I'm not sure if you've seen it yet.
I have.
Okay.
I know. I have my thoughts on it, but this is not the place.
Alright. You start to munch on the apples, grabbing them by the handful and stuffing them into your mouth. That's not how eating apples works, but okay.
It's a Brony Hero. He eats them like a man. So he eats them like Applejack did in that animation.
Oh, true. So many apples. So much. Mulch. Juice dribbles down your chin as your jaws agonizingly munch through them, cores and all. Well, that's your fault for being an idiot. This isn't even like you trying to eat too many apples. It's like, how about you just not eat the cores?
Then Applejack won't be impressed.
I guess she's pretty impressed. She's standing agape at our skills, and look at how happy she is. I've never seen such a display of skill and bravery. That's not even remotely true, Applejack. Don't lie.
She can't lie. She's the element of honesty.
She gasps, placing a hoof on her head as she swoons before you. Have I met my perfect man? Hearing the Spursy one, your throat starts to sting from all the acrid apple juices. Your stomach curdles as it fills with apples, but you finally emerge victorious, and with a flourish you swallow the last core whole. How's that? You croak weakly. Marry me! Applejack leaps into your arm, planting a kiss on your lips. You can only nod with a slight gurgle as a dribble of half-chewed apple falls from your lips. Wow, well this is going surprisingly well, despite the fact that that was a terrible idea.
Applejack's the best.
Yeah, I mean, she seems to like us a good bit. Weird. I mean, I don't know.
It's the second time it's a third wedding I think we had in this game.
Third wedding. I'm trying to remember this. I'm trying to remember who we wedded.
There was a Nicolas Cage wedding.
Oh yeah, there was that.
And there was
wedding. Yeah, okay. Right, and then Nicolas Cage wrecked us. I wonder if Nicolas Cage is gonna break up this wedding too. It's like, I know I have nothing to do with this, but I'm Nicolas Cage, and this is my apples. Exactly.
These are my apples.
This is my apple pony. And I'm the Ghost Rider.
Maybe that should just happen with every pony. Doesn't matter what we used to do. If the most you seduce about Nicolas Cage kicks you in the face.
That would be hilarious. The next few days are spent in a whirlwind of visiting Applejack's extended family. Surprisingly, she seems to have already got a tuxedo for you all sorted out, a dress for herself, and even pre-booked the church, even before she met you.
That's not suspicious.
Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. Inwardly, you praise your good luck as on a beautiful summer's day you are married. Oh no, a summer's day. That's a tragedy. You're gonna die. I don't know if it is a reference. I doubt it's actually a reference to that. I just couldn't help point it out.
I actually don't know what it is.
Is it called a summer's day? Now I'm second guessing myself. Maybe it's called like a midsummer day. It's a
what the fuck is it?
It's a poem. It's I believe, a Greek poem, and it basically ends with everyone committing suicide. So it's kind of like Romeo and Juliet.
Sounds pretty Greek.
Yeah.
Why? Because the economy was bad. And then they had a great wedding, and then they all killed themselves because they remembered they are Greek.
Exactly. Applejack stands on the altar, wearing a really inappropriate dress for a marriage, if I'm being honest.
I don't know, I don't judge.
Fair enough.
Exactly, but I don't judge.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to figure out what that's from. I was thinking a gala dress, so I don't think that's what she wore.
Like, I assume it's from the Shining Armor wedding.
Oh, yeah, probably. Honestly, I think I would have preferred the gala dress. That one, like the original one, that one was pretty good.
Just the red, I think. If it wasn't for the red, I think I wouldn't mind it. But the red and green.
Yeah, I don't know why she has red on her back.
It looks like she just took a tablecloth and put it on her back.
Exactly. Oh, what the heck.
She might be suspicious, but we're still judging her.
Exactly. She's probably planning on killing us, but hey, she can at least dress nice for the occasion. Applejack stands at the altar, the entire Apple family watching on and clapping as she stares into your eyes. And now, she smiles coyly, now y'all can take on the duties of my husband, if you know what I mean. Oh, I know what you mean, Applejack. We're gonna have to work the apple farm for all eternity.
You know, it's pretty impressive that you caught this before we even ate the apples.
Because it just seemed like the fact that she at all seemed interested on us, it made it so obvious. I was like, oh my gosh, it's always Applejack's thing, apples. We're gonna become an apple slave.
I mean, like I said, it's not the only game.
Yeah.
Seems to be a common idea.
Yep. Oh, I do. You rub your hands together in eager anticipation because you're an
I'm
idiot.
very impressed that this guy kept you chaste.
He kept to what?
Chaste. Is it chaste?
Oh, you mean
Not sleeping before marriage.
Yeah.
Chastity.
Well, I mean, I guess this is a timeline where he managed to not try and seduce anybody and didn't die. I mean, if he did try and seduce anyone else, he would have died. So.
I don't think he did as rarity. I mean, they didn't explicitly say so, but they also didn't imply that he did.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe apples actually stick to strong conditions.
Maybe. I mean, I would give him a bravo for that, but we really don't know. Then again, it sounds like they got married in all of about 3 days, considering this was all pre-planned by Applejack.
Keeping your pants on 3 days on Applejack is quite a...
True. I don't know. I can't wait to get started! Good. Oh, wait. I guess she could be Big Mac.
Good.
You stumble as Big Mac rises up behind you and thumps a heavy wooden horse collar around your neck. Applejack smiles sweetly as she fixes some chains to the collar, which lead to a large plow.
I don't know why they do it in the middle of the wedding hall.
I don't know either. It's
Like, when you read the story, it doesn't seem as weird, but here it's like,
Yeah, this is another one of those weird things. For some reason with Applejack, it's just bringing up all the weirdness. Like, you'd think they could have changed the background for this. Now we can live in luxury while you tend the farm. You don't mind sleeping in the barn, do you? But I thought... You struggle to stand due to the weight of the harness as you gulp in panic, seeing the entire Apple family clan looking expectantly at you. No, you reply finally. No, this is exactly what I thought would happen. It is surprising.
but he's a pussy.
Over the next few years, you discover that kicking apple trees to dislodge apples is actually really, really painful. Yeah, that's not surprising. Human legs aren't meant to do that. And
I don't know how you even do that with human legs.
yeah, honestly, I think you'd have a lot more luck trying to climb up the apple trees and grab
Honestly, if I was him, I would just set the whole fucking place on fire.
Yeah, I think I would try and run away. Bad ends. Well, we became an apple slave.
At least they didn't harbor you.
Yeah, exactly. So that was fun. Thanks, Apple family. Let's just
That's, I think, all of Ponyville.
Yeah, we've actually made surprising progress on Ponyville. So, let's see. Let's get out of here, I guess, and go to the Everfree Forest.
Yep.
What could await us here? The journey to the Everfree Forest is long, but soon cartoonish fields give way to the dark, forbidding foliage of the forest.
Are you gonna get jumped by zombie ponies again?
I don't know.
Because this screen really makes me think of, you played that game.
Octavia's Cello?
No, really long before I even joined. The one where you play a pony and there's like the
Oh,
secret thingy with the bloody.
yeah, the Bloody Hooves one. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, it's the one where you play as Jade. I
Jade.
remember
Wait, you
that.
played Jade? I
Yeah.
don't know. Jade sounds like an action character.
I don't know. The pony you played in the game was Jade, and yeah, it was a game with like 3 different endings. There was the stupid ending where you made a giant muffin monster, an ending where you fought a dragon and got your cutie mark, and an ending where you discovered spooky horror zombies and died.
For no reason.
Yeah.
Because the core is a douche.
Pretty much. Uh and that's it's funny. I don't think we've had a whole lot of like secret horror things in a lot of games recently. That kind of died down. I
Yes,
hope
I
there's a
think it's
secret.
because
Hmm?
I mean my personal complaint is that I feel like they have kind of like they've just like pussyfied the Everfree Forest over the years.
Oh, you mean in the show? I thought you were talking about fans, and I was like, sure.
But no, like the show, and like
Yeah,
it's my only like kind of minor complaint on it where I'm like the Everfree Forest isn't scary. Fucking everyone goes in there whenever they feel like it.
yeah, it's really not. I feel like, I mean, they might
Because
have done
like
it anyways, but I think it was kind of a mistake. I know this is all the way back to season 2, but in that way, I almost feel like it was sort of a mistake to make Zecora live there. Because, yeah, now just anyone can wander into the Everfree Forest. It's not
but
scary.
she already lived there in the first season.
Well, I know she
But like
did,
they
but
did like they shouldn't have made it so common. Like even when the first season where she shows up, like you still have the poison joke thingy where like
well, yeah, that's true. It's
that
still
stuff
some
still
of Dark's
happens.
place. But yeah, nowadays it's like, oh, we want to go to the old sister's castle. We'll just walk through the
Do it every
Everfree
fucking week.
Forest. We'll just,
Like the story of the blank just doesn't feel like it would happen in the same Everfree Forest.
yeah. Story of the Blanks, another good one. I miss some of the older horror games. I'm definitely looking forward to Octavia's Cello for that reason, as well. I don't know why. I'm a big horror fan, so obviously I love when there's horror twists. I'm half tempted to hope this has one, but I mean this game is so silly. I don't think
You
anyone would
already had
be
your heart twist.
right. Exactly. We die all the time, and I don't think
But
anyone would be upset if this guy got eaten by zombie
I meant
ponies.
the cupcakes.
Oh yeah. That was actually a pretty good twist. I will give them that. I like that the cupcakes did, like, Pinkie Pie doesn't actually kill you. Spoilers for an old episode. Strange cries can be heard from above, though as hard as you look, you can't pinpoint their origin. You feel a smile break across your face as you wander amongst the trees, taking care not to step in any poison joke. I wonder what poison joke would do to this guy. Would it make him not a jerk?
That would be amazing. And then his heart grew 8 sizes and his chest exploded.
Normally you hate going for walks, and once you signed a petition to have a nearby forest cut down and replaced by a skate park.
Dude, I hate this guy even more now. Like, is
Jeez.
there actually someone who ever signed a petition to be like, yeah, cut down those trees?
I don't know. I don't know why you
That's-
would.
Why would this guy? This guy doesn't skate. We never see him do anything like that. He just
I
did it because he's
know.
a douche.
Exactly. I mean, I guess that's more the reason I'm mad about it. Like, if he actually cared that much about skating or kids or anything, I'd be like, okay, yeah, sure. But he just did it because he hates trees. That's a pretty messed up reason to be like, yeah, cut down farmland. I mean, cut down trees and stuff. There's something about the magical land of Equestria where even the humble forest becomes a wonderful place to be.
The
Once
fuck is this place humble?
Once again, you're not much of a brony if you... I mean, like, even with these days where they've kind of pussified them a free forest, I wouldn't just wander into it by myself. Seems like a dumb idea. You forget all your troubles, humming happily to yourself as you saunter deeper into the dark recesses. Tra-la-la, you sing.
Well, hi.
Oh, no.
He looks like he's gonna give you a hug.
I feel like the background did something weird, but maybe I'm just crazy.
It's the same.
Yeah, alright. I'm just seeing things then. In fact, you were so happy that you almost missed the gigantic roaring manticore that leaps into your path, gnashing its teeth and lashing its poison-tipped tail with ferocious gusto. Do what Fluttershy did in that one episode and cuddle it. That sounds like a good
Have you learned your
idea.
lessons?
I
Do you
never learned.
understand how this guy thinks?
I never learned my lessons. What are you talking about? If you mean he's probably gonna do something stupid, then yes, he's going to get himself killed, but it's not like that's my problem.
Do it.
You square up to the manticore, remembering how in Season 1, Episode 2 of My Little Pony, Fluttershy faced a similarly frightening beast, but with love and friendship. I don't know why, but I think that face is really funny.
His eyes are derped.
His eyes are kind of derped. And he looks like he's opening his mouth to say, like, he's really grossed out or he's trying to be sarcastic, like,
Brony Hero of
Heroes.
Fluttershy shit. Like, every week Fluttershy comes by, it's like, give me a hug. And he's like, I only have so many hugs to give, bro. Give me a break.
No, seriously. This poor, once ferocious beast has been turned into a teddy bear by Fluttershy.
We saw how terrifying she is, so.
Yeah. Ferocious, fearsome beast rears on its hind legs to attack. You move forwards, placing a hand on its exposed furry belly and stroking it. Hush now, quiet now.
I like how you remember what episode, but that's not what she did.
That isn't. Start to sing, channeling your hero Fluttershy. Yeah, she took a thorn. She didn't sing to it. She sung to the fillies.
That ended badly.
Yeah, they kind of killed her. Like, that didn't happen. Manticore pauses, its claws frozen mid-swipe as it stares at you. Who's a lovely manticore? You coo out, ruffling its fur. Who's a lovely boy? What do you say, eh? What do you say?
I find it strange that this is the nicest he has ever been.
I know, to a freaking manticore. The manticore responds by plunging the sting on its tail into your heart and pumping you full of venom.
Huh.
Well, that's just its way of showing how much it loves you.
So, I mean, like, your main character probably wants to pump Fluttershy for her because of how much he loves her.
Oh, you. Probably.
He can relate.
Yeah, as you
Now,
fold...
how much does it hurt to be, like, literally stung into the heart and pumped full of venom?
I probably
Isn't the
hurts
venom a
lot.
little bit overkill at that point?
Yeah, considering how big the manticore is, it could have just stung us through the chest, but, it really wanted to show how cool it was. I guess it was mad about the snuggles and was like, well, I just really want to make sure this guy is dead. I'll kill him and fill him with poison. As you fall to the ground, frothing at the mouth in agony and doing your best Steve Irwin impersonation. That's messed up. You shout. You hear and shout as everything goes blank.
Is it messed up when it's the main character doing it?
Well, considering who the main character is, yeah, he can't hold a candle to Steve Irwin. And I miss that guy. Probably the only person I used to watch on, like, I don't know. I'm trying to remember what channel he even showed up
I know
on.
where he's from, but I haven't never watched him, so.
I don't know. He was cool. He did a Discovery sort of channel where he looked at animals and was like, crikey! Except he didn't say that.
And then he died.
And then he died, and everyone was sad.
And they never showed the episode, which was lame.
Cause they couldn't. I mean, you know.
From what I heard, he wanted it to be shown, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. You did. But anyways.
We got really sad. It's the game did it.
The game did it.
let's move on. Wake up, mister.
We're surprisingly not dead. That's weird.
I was telling you, haven't you learned? Think if I try to turn you into cupcakes, you do the dumb thing, you survive.
Oh,
Do the
yeah.
dumb thing and you don't die.
I guess so. Like, I guess you could claim you do the dumb thing and you don't die. That's always the way to go in this game, apparently.
I
is
mean, like, how
always
did you
do the
defeat
dumbest-
Tyrek? By a dance-off.
Yeah, okay. I get you. It's a parody game. The dumbest option is always the best option if you're given the option. But as soon as it's taken out of your control, like you say something simple like seduce, the character takes it to dumb levels and gets himself killed. It's weird. Your eyes flicker open as a pony pushes something into your mouth. You choke and cough at the strange woody texture. Sitting up quickly.
But my brain went to bad places.
I kind of did too. No longer in the forest, but in a small tent lying on a threadbare mattress. You spit chunks of wood out of your mouth, looking at them in confusion.
Do you know who it is?
Zecora?
Eat it. It makes you feel better.
No, Zecora wouldn't... Oh, it's Trixie. I guess I said Zecora and then I was like, wait, no, she's not talking in rhyme. Zecora would be really obvious. Like,
It's best pony.
it's everyone's favorite pony. That one.
Don't hate on her.
I actually kind of liked Magic Duel, so I'm not gonna hate on Trixie too much.
This is before Magic Duel.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm
This is
just saying.
season 1 Trixie, so
I
you should
just
like her.
realized Wood. Oh, she probably just fed us a pine cone.
I'm not saying anything.
Why not?
Damn, I told you that I know the guy who started the pinecone thing.
Yeah, you did. I think it was like Brony Mike or something. Or am I wrong?
I believe that was his name, yes.
Yeah. As the log... Pine cones are filling my brain. As the fog lifts from your mind, you see a familiar-looking blue pony sitting beside you, eyes full of concern. She passes you something spherical and wooden. It is a pine cone. I knew it. Nice.
The pinecone thing has gone away over the years, I feel like, but
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
it was.
Where's all of the pine cone? I demand more pine cone.
I think it's because of the Magic Duel. I think that
Yeah.
kind of got rid of it.
Probably. Oh well. Someone should make a picture of Euroc eating a pine cone.
Why?
Because. Why not?
What do I have to do with pinecones?
I don't know. You're brown. Pine cones are brown. There's
Okay.
a...
I don't know. I feel like you've just offended half of the, like, okay, a quarter of the word. Anyone who's like black or brown is just like, okay then, fuck you.
Well, I mean, fair enough. I don't mean in real people terms. I didn't think of it that way. I was, yeah, I don't know. Jeez. People don't go out and eat pine cones. I'm sorry if I offended you. You look down at it. It's a pine cone. Trixie, you gasp. You saved me. Trixie looks away sadly.
Yes, I was once a great and powerful Trixie. Now Trixie lives in the ever-free forest in shame. It is
She sniffles.
good that someone remembers me.
Clap a hand on your chest where the manticore stung you. It's a collection of leaves stuck over it, held down with tree sap.
She's pretty good, meaning you got stabbed in the fucking heart.
Yeah, I don't know how you fix that. Also, I mean...
Pinecones. Turns out your whole circulatory system must be placed by pinecones.
Probably so. Also, I mean, I'm sure to a degree that statement made sense, but just random leaves I think would actually be worse for your wounds, but
But they were medical leaves.
medically, yeah, sure. You smile at Trixie and thankfully eat the pine cone whole. It is hard and spiky, and it sticks in your throat as you choke it down.
I always wondered if you can actually eat pine cones. I've never tried.
I don't know. I'm sure... I don't think you would want to eat them raw, but I'm sure there's some
But
way.
you can eat them cooked.
I mean, I'm sure if you did the right thing, they'd eventually be edible, but probably not that tasty either way. I wouldn't take the time to cook down a pine cone to the point where it was food. Realize that it will be worse coming out the other side, but Trixie's smile more than makes up for it.
And so, see, he got pumped full of poison, which grew his heart 8 times the size.
I guess so. Wow. Yeah, this guy's only ever kind of nice when he's saved sometimes. Maybe, I don't know. This guy's weird. Trixie's even more beautiful than you remember from the television show, despite her bedraggled appearance. You reach forwards to pick up some brambles out of her mane.
Thanks.
Trixie smiles back.
Trixie is glad she saved a strange ape creature.
Let's see. Well, we have a few options, and I feel like this would be a good place to...
At the pod.
Yeah, okay. So, wow, we actually have a few options. We can just... Well, okay, two. It's weird, because usually the bottom one is leave. This time the top one is leave. So, yeah, we just have the usual
Consistency.
two. Yeah.
Doesn't exist when Trixie's around.
Exactly. Trixie ruins everything. Thanks, Trixie Obama.
She's actually Obama.
Yeah.
They should bring back Trixie and have her voice acted by Obama.
That would be hilarious. Oh man. Thank you all for watching. And we'll try not to offend you all next time. But we probably will.